Hi, my name is Emily Cartwright, and this is Culinary 1310, Principal of the Plate. And today we'll be making pesto marinated grilled chicken.
My mise en place, I've got 3 cups of greens. I've got oil, lemon juice, salt, walnuts, and Parmesan cheese. I'm going to start off by toasting these walnuts, and then we're going to set them aside. Next, we're going to set up our blender. We're going to crush up these walnuts, and then we're going to add in our other ingredients, and we're just going to blend that together. Here we are with our greens. You're going to season with salt and pepper to taste, so no specific amount. When adding your liquid, you want to be careful. You want to keep an eye on it because you don't want it too thin. So here's our finished pesto. It was fresh. It was amazing. Now we're going to move on to fabricating our chicken. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make an incision right there at the breastbone. And you're going to pull out this beautiful little wishbone. Here it is. And a little bit of meat on the top, otherwise it was a clean pull. So next, we're going to cut right around that wing joint. You see how it just curved around? It says we're not trying to take any of that breast away, we're just taking that wing. So while we're breaking down this chicken, let's explain my yield test. So a yield test is a test that shows how much trim you are losing during the prep instead of it being used in a recipe. So here, that bone sitting right in the middle of the breastbone, that would be considered the trim, and then the breasts I'm removing is the edible weight. So buying the chicken was 4.04 pounds. The trim at the end weighed 1.02 pounds. And then the edible portion weight, which is my finished prepped, ready to be cooked chicken, was weighed at 3.1 pounds. Alright, we're going to finish fabricating this chicken. We're just going to cut in between that layer of fat right there. Alright, here you're going to go ahead and separate the thigh from the drum. You're just going to cut through that layer of fat, and you're going to repeat that on the other side as well. Now, after separating the thigh and the drum, we're going to bring back those breasts. We're just going to pull that tenderloin right out of there. Here we go, finished drum, finished thigh. And pulling that breast out. You see there's our tenderloin. I'm just going to cut it right out. Now that was naturally segmented, so it's not too big, not too small. There we go. And another tenderloin. So here's our fully fabricated chicken. And then we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag, and we're going to use half a cup of the pesto we just made, and we're going to toss that right in there. Now that's our marinade. It's going to sit there for 8 hours at least. So here it is at the bottom of the fridge. You want to make sure it's labeled and it's sat there for 8 hours. Here's our marinated chicken.